This is the story of an older woman. Her family reached out to me after she had a stroke, and they decided to move her into a care facility, and they wanted me to fly out to see what I could do for her. And when I arrived, she was completely incoherent, couldn't really understand me, pretty much drugged out, actually, on medications and sedatives. I talked to the family and I asked them what is their goal, what do they want from me, what do they want from her, and they said, our goal would be, we would like for our mom to be able to go to the bathroom on her own, and if she can do that, we would like to take her home. And then they would feel comfortable having her at home. Anyhow, I had a week there. I flew on Sunday. I had Monday to Friday. I began the work on Monday, and I asked the family to find out what medications they had her on. She had a few doctors, actually, and that was kind of crazy because no one knew what medication she was on, and it was very difficult to get me a master list. But finally, the family gave me a master list, and I, kind of dug deep and looked at some of the medications for the family, and lo and behold, I found 3 medications that stated if taken together, it could be terminal. Yes, that's right, death. It's pretty scary. Anyhow, I think I gained some of their trust at that point, and I began to ask them if they could ask the doctors what medications we could remove from her. The more the better, and just keep her on whatever it must have. And so they removed her from 15 medications and kept her on just the blood thinner. And I also asked the nursing home if they would not sedate her anymore. They were not happy about that. There was a lot of ruckus, and they were very, very upset for me to even request such a thing. Anyhow, we had begun the sessions behind closed doors. Prior to my arrival, it would take 4 nurses to assist her to the restroom and shower her, etc. And when we were there, it was just the husband, the son, and myself. And we began the brain optimization treatments. And like I said, this was Monday, where she was able to be off of her sedatives and her medications. And when she had to go to the restroom, we would assist her to stand up and just build strength in her legs. So we just tried to time every single time she had to stand, we would time it. And the first time was, barely 0. The second time was 3 seconds, 7 seconds, and, 15 seconds. Then it was a minute, and then it was 4 minutes. I mean, she quickly regained strength, actually, in her legs, the ability to stand. And then after we got her to stand, we started to have her, anytime she had to go to the restroom, this is what we were doing, just to build strength. And then to stand on one leg for a period of time, and we built up that very quickly. It was amazing how quickly the muscle remembers. And all 3 of us would assist her to the restroom, and before you knew it, she was, and her short-term memory came back. So she was remembering how to do things, and we guided her, step by step, to be able to get out of her wheelchair and hold on to whatever it was, the wall, the doorway, the railing, the tower rack, or whatever. And it was beautiful. By the end, by Friday, she was able to completely go to the bathroom on her own. And she was just absolutely beyond joy. She was so excited to be able to go home. The son had made a commitment to build a ramp so that they could take her home in the wheelchair, and they were just elated. So this is the story of this lady and her success, and it was an amazing journey. So